Hi guys, KevLar here. It's a bit dark because it is just coming up to 6 o'clock in the morning on day 3. So we're on day 3 of our walkthrough guide of Stranded Deep. So we've already done day 1 and 2, where we've done what to do on the first 2 days about setting up your camp and starting to collect all your resources from your main island. And obviously in day 3, as we mentioned in day 2, we wanted to get across to another island to collect more resources. So that's the best thing to do at this stage of the game. Start to travel. Now we were hoping to finish building our little raft, and we were hoping that our yucca plants would regrow in time for us to get some fibrous leaves. But yeah, we half expected they wouldn't. I think they're going to regrow back on day 4. So we are going to have to go over using our dinghy, unfortunately, which is a bit slow and yeah, not very safe. Oh, look at that. I haven't noticed, but this island we've got here, we're really close to the aircraft carrier, which is good for the end game. So if we wanted to do a speed through run, this would have been quite a good load to do it on, because we've got a good island here. Anyway, right, so what do we want to do? So I would say, first of all, first island you want to travel to is a small island like this one over there. You don't want to go to a huge one like the one we spotted over there with big trees, because they're the ones that are more likely to have a load of more scary animals like the snakes that could cause you a bit more trouble. Okay, so before we go, we want to make sure we're prepared. So what have we got with us? We've got our axe. We don't need a hammer, so we can leave that there. No point taking one fibrous leaf. How are we doing for stats? Our stats are good. Don't really need a coconut or anything like that, because we can find food and everything when we get there. So really the axe is our most important item. If we really wanted, we could take our PP plant in case we get got by a snake. But like I say, we're going to go to a small island. Just check if we've got anything in there. Yeah, we've got our compass and a few bits in there. We've got emergency food. So we're all good. So let's go. Alright, just swim the raft out a little bit so we don't get caught on rocks. Careful of sharks though. We get. And off we go. Oh, I can tell the graphics aren't good while I'm sailing over. So yeah, you might have seen some of my other videos. My power supply in my PC's died, so I've sent it back and I'm waiting for a new one. So in the meantime, I'm using a spare power supply I had lying around, which is weaker, so it's not strong enough to power my RTX 3080. So I've put a GTX 1060 in there, which is obviously nowhere near as good. So in this episode I've had to lower my graphics settings. Actually still looks pretty good though. I think I've got it on the medium preset. Yeah, it looks quite nice, but you can really tell. I look at the clouds and yeah, the sea doesn't look too bad. Well, that was a nice clean run. We had no sharks attacking us or anything. Oh, there you go, there's a shark now. But we're nearly there, so we should be okay. No storm. So we're all good. Here we go. We have reached the island. Make sure we put our paddle back so we don't lose it. Bring the raft on so it doesn't float away. Okay, so what we want to do really is just utilise our time here to collect as much resource as we can. So as we know, we definitely want fibrous leaves. This is the main thing that we're missing. Ooh, big crab. Hit. Get them when they're not facing you. You can sneak up behind them. There you go. You can nail them like that and they won't attack you. So that was lucky that I came up behind him. Right, let's just see what else we got around here. Let's just get the fibrous leaves. You know what I didn't do, which is really stupid, and I should have said this as we were coming over. I should have brought a load of crates with us. Really stupid of me. So we had a load of crates. Anyway, we've got actually while it's daylight, let's do that now. So go and search for the. Oh wow, I've got a good view of that there. Go and search the shipwrecks. for crates, so at least we'll find a few crates on this island that we can stack up to bring back with us. But ideally, I should have brought the crates with us so we can stack them up. Can never get up those ladders. We know there's a crate there. Definitely get the oibles. Just dump all this over here. Get the crate. I'm definitely just going to put the bulbs straight in there because they roll around too much. It's annoying. Right, let's see if we can spot... Okay, right. In our day 2 guide, I tried explaining about how to spot where there's a shipwreck in the water, and I said look around the surface for a bubbly area. And we obviously we didn't have any on our own island, but there you go. So you'll see there the white bubbles. So we know there's something under there, so that's what to spot out for. A permanent white bubbly area. So, you know, there's a shipwreck there. I mean, obviously we can actually see the top of that wreck anyway, but that's definitely helped us to find it. So good little tips there. Where's our crate? There's got to be a crate on here somewhere. Oh my god. Ah. You know what? I thought I was going to get under that and avoid it. So, getting out of breath as well. So we should have brought our PP plant with us. So maybe that's a tip that we should do, is make sure you bring a PP plant with you if you are travelling to another island. Come on, there's got to be a crate. It's very rare to get a ship that big with no crates. I mean, sometimes if you go under the ship and inside, is there a way in? There we go. If there's a crate in here, there you go. Right, let's get out quick before we run out of breath. It's close. I was holding my own breath then. Right, so we got a little wreck down here. There'll be a crate in this one. So actually, in a way, oh, there's usually a crate in these. I know they've done an update recently. Maybe they've made it less predictable. Oh, shark. Crap. Oh yeah, the graphics definitely don't look as good. A pile of crap there doesn't look very good. Right, anyway, so we've got a few crates. So that's good. Let's just check our stats. Our health is actually doing alright, so we don't need to panic yet. We can have a bit of a run round as we go around, see if there is any PP plants. So that's definitely, I guess, something to think about for our day 3 guide. What I should have done, that I haven't done, is when you go to your first island trip, if you've got a PP plant available, take it with you just in case. Ah, there we go. Got one. We got lucky. So we need a coconut, which we'll easily get because we're going to have to chop down the trees anyway. Oh, crap. Am I going to be able to get behind him? So he's going to turn around and see me. There you go. That's the way to do it. Don't stay in front of him. Right, let's just chop this tree down, get some coconuts. This one there. Okay, so lashing. Should be able to make a flask. And consumables, coconut flask. Now, can we make the antidote? Oh, level 3. So we haven't even got the right level yet. So what do we need? Crafting. We need to just craft some bits and bobs. Do some crafting. Let's craft a fire and things like that anyway. Craft a kindling. Do our fire. Let's just light it while we're here. What else should we craft? Let's do a smoker, because I don't think we've done one of them yet, and so that should help us get our points up. We need a few stones, which is fine. There'll be a few lying around. We're good, so let's do that. There we go. We've got enough to do our smoker. There we go, so we've leveled up our craftsmanship, which is good because that was quite important we did that, otherwise we could have died. Right, so we should be able to make our antidote now. Take our antidote. There we go. So while we're here, actually, I always do this anyway when I come to an island, but I wasn't going to do it on our first island. I was going to suggest to do it after you've been on your first island trip and done a few more things. However, now we're here and we've had to build a few things to get our craftsmanship back up. we might as well go ahead and do what I usually do, is every island you go to, build the basic camp. So your fire, your shelter and your water still. That way, if you need to stay overnight, you can easily stay overnight because you can eat, cook, drink and sleep. So what's the time? I mean, yeah, it is now 20 to 5, so it is getting a bit late. So usually I've tried to sail back on the same day when trying to do a first island trip. Right, let's see if we can find any more rocks to do our water still. I mean, we might be pushing it to find 3 lying around. It's like I say, I was planning on just this being a day trip, but we've turned it into sleepover, which is fine. I mean, this trip is all about just collecting the resources that we need back on our home island. So if we've got the ability to stay overnight and not rush our trip, then it's not a problem. Right, okay, so we've got everything we need for our water still. There we go. Water still is done. So how's our health doing? Bit thirsty, bit hungry. It's fine, we've got what we need here. So really all we need for now is to eat a few coconuts and drink some coconuts. So let's just do that. Smash this coconut open, drink it, smash it. Apart, there it is. So it's a bit dark now. Eat that. There we go. Keep us going for a little bit. So now it's 6:30. So yeah, we'll stay here now. We've done all of this, which is not what I would have done initially, but we got injured, so we wasted a bit of time trying to up our craftsmanship, sort ourselves out. What my initial plan was just to collect some resources here. Mainly needed those fibrous leaves so we can make lashing, and then we'll go back and finish off our first raft. Instead, we'll use this evening in the dark to start chopping as much as we can down on this island, get all ready to take it all back to our home island, and then we'll have plenty of resources with us to get building rafts etc on the home island, so it's going to be good. So I feel like in day 4 we'll make a bit more progress. But yeah, so just like we did in day 2 on the previous island, just chopping down everything we see. Right, okay, so time is 11:22 PM on day 3. As you can see, I've done quite a bit of chopping down, got some piles of bits and bobs. You'll see this side of the island's pretty bare of trees. I've still got a few more trees over here to be chopped down. Got, I think, most of the fibrous leaves. See a few bits lying around I haven't finished collecting, but I think that's a pretty successful day 3. On day 4 we'll take back what we can with our crates and we can start building a bit more on our boat. So there you go, it's actually now day 4. So I will save here, we'll have a sleep, and we'll continue the guide with day 4 on the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed. Please do give us a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.